Do you know what asexuality is?
I think so. It's like where you're like, I don't know if it's like sexually produced like by yourself though. Like asexual. I think that's what asexual is, like by yourself. I think.
Do you know what asexuality is?
That's when you produce by yourself? Like reproduce?
Why is it important to talk about asexuality? Why should you care? Well, for one, asexuality isn't talked about, and because of this, people who are asexual may feel alone or like something is wrong with them. David J., the founder of the website Avon, said that he had to come up with his own term for what he was, asexual, and many other asexuals did the same. Like heterosexuality and homosexuality, asexuality is a sexual orientation, not a choice. It's not the same thing as celibacy, which means you want to have sex but choose not to. Many people don't understand this. They may say, well, you're just gay, or you won't know if you like sex until you try it. Even though many sexual people don't need to try sex in order to know it's something they want to do. People may also assume that they were sexually abused as a child, and that's why they don't want to have sex. They can't wrap their head around the idea of not being sexually attracted to anyone. In fact, many sexual people have had sex before to try it, because they thought that was what they were supposed to do. After all, we live in an extremely sexually oriented society. There isn't anything wrong with asexual people biologically either. As Jessica Engelman said in her essay, Asexuality as a Human Sexual Orientation, many asexuals appear to be in fine physical condition, indicating abnormal hormone levels or dysfunctional gonads are not the primary cause for the orientation. The idea is that asexuals may still experience physical arousal, but perhaps their brains somehow do not connect it to the act of sex. All in all, though, very little research has been done on asexuality. So, to recap, why should you care? Because asexuality isn't yet accepted by society. Here are some cool asexual resources to check out if you're asexual or if you're just curious. Avon, www.asexuality.org, was created by David J. in 2001 as an asexual community when there was none. He wants asexuality to be a socially accepted orientation and to create discussion about asexuality. Here, asexuals can become a part of the community that sets up asexual meetups, visibility projects, and more. Avon was also the beginning of the cake symbol, with the idea that cake is better than sex. David J. also has a blog, asexualunderground.blogspot.com. You could also check out the documentary, Asexual. It's really good, I've seen it. There's also the blog, asexualsexologist.wordpress.com, which is by someone who is both asexual and a sexologist. There's also the popular YouTuber, Swink Kiwi, who makes awesome YouTube videos that educate about asexuality and discuss the stigmas against it. She also talks about the many reactions she gets when she says she's asexual, one of which being, "You just haven't been with me yet." Here she is seductively eating a chocolate banana. There are also tons of resources and blogs on Avon. Go check them out. Do you know what asexuality is?
I do.
What is it?
Oh, come on. It's when someone doesn't feel sexual attraction, right?
Do you know what asexuality is?
Yeah. You want me to explain it? I don't know how to explain it. I guess it's the lack of sexual attraction, or relationships don't really need sex.